Hello, Steve Mills here, and it's great to be here again, live on YouTube, sharing some more great ideas and ways in which you can grow your business, or at least I believe they are. I really do. Today, I'm continuing my talks about LinkedIn and how you can use LinkedIn to grow your business. One of the things I see a lot with small businesses on LinkedIn is a total and utter lack of posting. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about on the home page, going in there and posting some information. And I speak to businesses and they tell me, oh yeah, we do that. We post there once a week, but we've never won any business, Steve. And I said to them, do you know what? You probably never will, doing it at that level. It's almost like saying, let's give it a sports analogy, saying, I'm not really improving my golf, and yet I'm, having one swing at a ball once a week. I go on the driving range, I hit one ball, and for some bizarre reason, I'm not improving, even though I do it once a week, every week. It's still not working for me, and that's probably actually not far off realistic. So why is that? Well, the reason is that most of the people, most of the time, are not going to see your information anyway, let alone about read it, decide to read it. Look at it this way. I've got, as I speak now, I've got coming up to 7,000 contacts on LinkedIn. So let's say I post this video onto LinkedIn, which I will be doing. So you might be listening to me on LinkedIn now. And out of those 7,000, how many of them do you think will see the video? How many will see the video? And the answer is precious few. Precious few of them will actually see my video. Why is that? Well, you know how it works. I post on my homepage. That means it goes out into the world, into the nearly 7,000 contacts that I've got on their homepage. But as soon as it's on there, 10 more people have posted on top and driven my post down the page, and inside 2 or 3 minutes, it's gone. Now, if you think about that from a point of view of how often you're on LinkedIn, if you're a regular user even, and you go on there 2, 3, 4 times a day, like I do, then you're still not going to see very much of it. If you're only on there once a month or once every couple of weeks, then, the chances of you seeing my information are very, very remote. Now, that's both a good thing and a bad thing. The good thing is that, at least an amount of people are seeing your posts, and it's free. And if you can do it well, then you can get a load of traffic to your website and so on and so forth. And as long as you've got good numbers, like, nearly 7,000 people, then, even if only 50 of them see it, that's still good. And if you look about this from the good old days when we were, posting letters out, I posted 1,000 letters to businesses, and out of those 1,000, only 50 people read my letter. And out of those 50, I got 5 inquiries, 2 meetings, 1 sale, and that was enough to run it again and again and again. And that's just the, marketing numbers, isn't it? Whatever they may be, that's what it is for you. So, think about, I suppose what I'm saying is you should be posting more often. That's ultimately. If you want to get known on LinkedIn, you got to put your hand up on a regular basis. You got to say, you've got to be, really going for it and trying to get noticed in your market, and that's really important. So to give you some perspective, I try to do 10 posts per day. In truth, I don't always do that, certainly not so much at the weekends. But my aim would be to do, many posts every day. If I can do 15 posts a day, I'd be really happy. Now, don't get into the false thing where you think, oh, I'll be bombarding people with posts. No, you won't. They won't see it. They won't see it. Most of the people, most of the time, won't see your posts. Okay, that's my rant over with. So this actually gives you an opportunity, and that opportunity is you can post the same thing again and again and again. Not suggesting you do it, 1 minute and then do it again another minute and then 5 minutes later do it again. But this video, do you think I'm just going to post it once on LinkedIn and then never post it again? Even though 99% of my market won't see it? Of course not. I'm going to post it today. I'm going to post it in a few days' time. I might post it again in a couple of weeks. And who knows, in 3 years' time, I might still be posting this video out talking about posting on LinkedIn, because it'll still be just as relevant then as it was and is now. So, think about that. The final point I want to make is a point about what to post. Now, clearly we're not going down the old, adage of telling people what you've had for breakfast. We're not even going to go down the, thing of telling people, that you've moved office, although you might want to do that if you've got connections and so on. But what I'm saying here is what we don't want to do is go down the route of providing boring information or comments that nobody's interested in. We don't want to do that. What we do want to do is use video. Video is really, really powerful. You're getting a feeling of me. You either like me or think I'm okay, or perhaps you think I'm an idiot, but I'm assuming you don't, because you're stuck with me so long. It enables me to, be enthusiastic, be passionate, be, a little bit more, mellow, or whatever you want to call it. But I can use my body and my gestures and my, my tonality in my voice and my enthusiasm in my face and so on and so forth. So video is really, really powerful. I strongly recommend you use video. Great for testimonials as well, by the way. Get a testimonial video. And market that on LinkedIn. The other thing that's a bit of a myth is that you should not sell on social media. What are you on there for then? Why would you not sell? I'm selling now. I'm selling myself. I'm going to do a sales pitch now. Coming up soon, I'm running a LinkedIn workshop. It'd be great if you came along to it. Go to my website, www.stevemills.co, click on the button at the top called training, and get to have a look at when my next training course is, and get yourself booked on there. It'd be fantastic to see you. I know your return on investment would be phenomenal. Most of the businesses, even the really small ones, make an additional 20, 30, 40,000 pounds a year, and many bigger ones can be 10 times that. So get yourself on my workshop. So I just made a pitch in the middle of providing you with some useful information and ideas. And that's what you need to think about doing. And it doesn't only have to be on video, it could be in words as well. It could be in an article that you write. It could be on a video. But it could also be just in a post that you deliver. So think about that. Perhaps it's a link to a website where there's an offer on. You could do that too. So in summary, my number one message is to do more of what you're already doing. You need to post more on LinkedIn. You need to think about the content that you're writing. You need to use videos. You need to try and test posting at different times of the day and of the week. For example, we found that posting on Saturday mornings is really, really effective. You get lots of traction then. We've also found posting at 7 o'clock in the morning to work really well. And by the way, here's another little advert for us. If you go to our website and go to the useful resources section, there's a piece of software there that you can use. It's actually free, and you can gain access to that, and you can use it to post in advance. So, if you don't want to be up at 7 o'clock on Saturday morning posting on LinkedIn, then you could do the week's posting all in one place on Monday morning. post it and schedule it to go out over the next week, next month, or even the next year. You might want to just go, right, here's 2 days I'm going to allocate. I'm going to do all my posts for the next year on LinkedIn, all in one go. And by the way, you can, when you write a post, you can say to the software, right, I want to share that on LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, and so on and so forth. So in other words, you do it once and benefit from it many, many times. So there's another bit of an advantage to it. So that's about it. That's all I'm going to share with you today. I hope that was of value. Remember that website, www.stevemills, all one word, that's MILLS.co, not .com, not .co.uk, .co. Okay, thank you very much for listening, and I look forward to sharing some more great ideas to grow your business. By the way, could you do me a bit of a favor? Could you like this video? If you liked it and enjoyed it, would you click on the button below and just like it, and perhaps even share it on LinkedIn? That would be really cool. And subscribe to my channel. That would be good. And then I'll give you all the videos in the future that I do. And I've done many, many videos. There are over 300 videos on my page. So thank you ever so much for listening again. Thank you.